Hello, my name is Magnus Oraka. Something very sinister is happening in our country we call Nigeria. It's a case of sense past sense, and it's also a case of an agreement that 200 million Nigerians are oblivious of. Let me cut the chase and go straight to the point. We had an 8 years of Buhari's maladministration, where in 8 years we had no meaningful development. Rather, we spent 8 good years talking about Ruga, strategies of how to claim lands and bring Fulanis elsewhere in Africa to occupy fertile lands in Nigeria while displacing the original inhabitants of those lands. Then we came to the intrigues of the election of 2023, where, Nigerians, we seem to forget very easily. Tinubu came and said, Oshekini, and dared Buhari that Buhari cannot remove him, that if it were not for him, Tinubu, Buhari couldn't have been a president. You remember the infamous Oshekini Olule, Oshekeji Olule, Osheketa Olule. Ofe Sokori television, and he cried on TV set. And when one begins to look at the emphasis on a Miloko, that is my turn, is Yoruba turn, one wonders, where was it discussed and where was it agreed that after one turn is another one's turn? Whose turn was it before the Yoruba's turn? That's the Fulani turn. Well, I'm not here to talk about tribal intrigues or tribal agendas. The truth, I want to talk about what is available, what is visible, what is being attempted to sneak through our psyche without us even knowing what is happening. Here is what I think is happening. Nigeria is about to evolve into a one-party state. And the question to ask is, why a one-party state? Why is it necessary that Nigeria becomes a one-party state? Well, for you to understand this place, you have to keep an open mind. There is one notion that I have struggled to sink into the psyche of southern politicians or southerners. For you to understand what is going on, you must first understand that APC is an Islamic party. You must first understand that APC is an Islamic party. Yes, you will say that there are southerners in APC, so why are they not seeing it? Why is it just me that is hanging in one corner, blogging on Facebook? Who am I to just see it, whereas our politicians cannot see it? Well, the northern politicians, the northern cabals, they've understood our political psychology and our political displacements. They know that southern politicians, I'm talking about southeast and south, we are so greedy and so money conscious. So the moment we see money, we are incapable of elasticizing our political consciousness to protect a greater majority. Rather, we spend our time to protect what is very little to us. They also understand that the Southwest, the politicians in the Southwest, are selfish and very self-centered. They also understand that the politicians in the Southwest do not care about politicians in the Southeast and South, and therefore they see them as veritable tools, particularly the Yoruba Muslims. Forgive me if I offend anybody, but I have to say it the way I see it. I may be wrong, but this is how I see it. The whole idea of a Muslim ticket was deliberate. Was the first step to ensure that the idea of finally Islamizing Nigeria becomes visible, becomes realized, and becomes veritable. Some ignorant Southerners will say it's not possible. That is because they don't understand what it means to Islamize a country. To Islamize a country does not mean to force everybody to start going to mosque, or to start praying 5 times a day, or to start buying praying mats. To Islamize a country is to Islamically institutionalize sensitive and keep administrative positions such that only Muslim will administer those places. And it's already happening. Central Bank, judiciary, just name it. And if at all we have any Southerners heading other key positions, just like the Senate President, it must be a Southerner that can be controlled. Take a good look at Godswill Akpabio. You will see what I'm saying. Why do you think they ensure that they must have Imo State under APC? Bayelsa under APC. Kano State, that was NNPP, was reverted to APC. Plateau State back to APC. We now have close to 23 or 24 states out of 36 states that are under APC. Now this is a dangerous signal. If you do not think this is a dangerous signal, then something is terribly wrong. I still don't understand why Nigeria is in this inexplicable calm. I really don't understand. But Tinubu, when I started this video, I said that it's a case of sense past sense. Tinubu think he is using the Northern Cabal. The Northern Cabal also think they are using Tinubu. But here is my own perspective as I ran through the end of this video. Tinubu belongs to the class of Yoruba supremacists who believe that for some reason their cultural heritage supposed them to be head of other tribes. The Fulanis, on the other hand, believe that Nigeria belongs to them. But this cannot be possible unless they have an alliance with the Yoruba Muslims. This is exactly what is happening. Tinubu, on the other hand, just want to be president, and that's all, nothing. I saw Tinubu's statement in Germany when he was saying that his name should be in the Guinness Book of Records for bringing a brand of democracy that benefits the common masses. 200 million Nigerians. See, we cannot live like this. We cannot live on falsehood and lies. If you noticed, those people who were kidnapping, those people who were Rugaing, who wanted your land in the name of Ruga, suddenly are silent. It's a plan, it's an agreement that, okay, look, Yoruba, you be president, but don't touch our policies, don't touch areas that concerns our own agenda. We will not touch your own agenda. What is the Yoruba agenda? The Yoruba agenda is to ensure that Tinubu's agenda is so small, just to ensure that his cronies that were part of his cronies as a governor in Lagos State now benefits a nationwide benefits too. John buy yachts and flags and all of that. While he does that, the bigger agenda of capturing the greater Nigeria is with the Fulanis. Tinubu think he's smarter than the cabals, but the Northern Cabals, but Northern Cabals are actually smarter than Tinubu. Well, I don't want to say much. I don't have any strategy to proffer to Nigerians, but at least I can say this is exactly what is happening. What your action be next is entirely within your prerogative. My name is Magnus Oraka. I say please follow this page and share this post now.